Cardfight Vanguard Dear Days 2.
Greetings! Mantoray79 here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Cardfight Vanguard Dear Days 2. Alrighty, let's get started. It's loading the game now. Here we are in the main menu, and for those of you who watched my previous video, I spent that time purchasing and showcasing the DZ Start Deck 03 for Blitz Giga Mobile Asterum over here. And in today's episode, I'm going to be doing the same thing, purchasing and showcasing another DZ Start Deck that's available in this game. So first we leave the deck menu, and here we are back in the main menu. We go to the shop menu to purchase the next start deck, entering shop menu, and here we are in the shop. Going over to the deck section, going down over to the DZSD section, selecting, and next we're going to be purchasing the DZSD04, sorry for that, DZSD04 Startup Trial Deck Keter Sanctuary. Constructed deck of Keter Sanctuary with the right line of Salvation Wing Angel Sarah's Veil. Cards and the deck recipe are available by purchasing. Purchasing the deck now. Would you like to buy this? Yes, no, 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 yes, and click. Deck has been purchased. Cards obtained and processing. There are cards exceeding the max number of owned. They have been changed into CP automatically. Pressing OK. And cards successfully obtained for this DZ start deck. It all looks fine from here. Leaving the deck and leaving the shop menu, we're going to be leaving the shop and returning to the main menu. Here we are in the main menu. Over to the deck build menu we go. Here we are in the deck build menu, and here is the deck we just purchased, the Keter Sanctuaries DZSD04 deck. And now the deck's been purchased. Let's get on to showcasing the deck. Pressing view deck now. Here we are in view deck, and let's get started. First up, for the cards in this deck, we're going to be starting with the right deck. For the cards in this right deck, we have the Grade 3 Salvation Wing Angel Sarah's Veil. Skills: first skill, actions, Vanguard, once per turn. Cost: Counterblast 1. If it costs in paid, search your deck for up to one card with the same card name as this unit, reveal it, put it in a hand and shuffle deck. And this unit gets plus 10,000 power until end of turn. Second skill, Auto as a Vanguard. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, cost Energy Blast 4. If it costs in pay, choose a grade 3 or less normal unit from your drop and call to Rigor Circle. And it gets plus 10,000 power until end of turn. Use 4 energy to pay for Energy Blast 4. Already, the grade 3 Salvation Wing Angel Sarah's Veil. We have one in the right deck. Next, the grade 2 Knight of Calming Silence Sweat Helm. Skills: first skill, Auto. When this unit is rolled upon by a grade 3 card of Sarah's Veil in this card name, choose up to one grade 3 or less card from hand and call to Rigor Circle. If you call the card, draw a card. Second skill, Continuous as a Guardian. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Sarah's Veil in this card name, this unit gets plus 10,000 shield. Okie dokie, the grade 2 Knight of Calming Silence Sweat Helm. We have one in the right deck. Next here we have the grade 1 Caring Sage. Skills: first skill, Auto. When this unit is rolled upon by Knight of Calming Silence Sweat Helm, reveal the top card of the deck. If it is a grade 2 or less normal unit, call to Rigor Circle. If you do not call a card, put that revealed card into hand. Choose a card from hand and discard it. If you could not call a card, put the card into hand and discard a card. Second skill, Continuous as a rear guard. During your turn, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard of Sarah's Veil in this card name, this unit gets plus 5,000 power. Affirmative, the Great One, Caring Sage. We have one in the right deck. And here we have the Great Zero, Wings of Aspiration, Soul. Skill: starting unit, skill, Auto. When this unit is rolled upon, if you went second, draw a card. Confirm, the Great Zero, Wings of Aspiration, Soul. We have one in the right deck. We've covered the right deck. Next, let's get on to the main deck. For the cards in this main deck, we have the Grade 3 Salvation Wing Angel Sarah's Veil. Since we already explained this card's skills and effects during the right deck portion of the video, we'll just skip ahead. For the grade 3 Salvation Wing Angel Sarah's Veil, we have 3 in the main deck. Next, the grade 3 Bright Glass Dragon, we have 4 in the deck. Next, the Grade 2. Knight of Partings, Loiger. Skill, auto as a rear guard. When your Vanguard is placed by the Revel Dress ability, cost, Counterblast 1. If the cost unpaid, this unit gets plus 10,000 power until end of turn. Wait, what? Loiger is supposed to be used in the Youthberg deck. Why is it put here in the Sarasvale deck? It's pretty much useless since you can't use its skill at all. What a pointless addition. Anyways, I guess that's just the game designer's decision. So leaving the Grade 2 Loiger, and next to the Grade 2, for the Grade 2 Loiger, we have 4 in the deck. And then for the next Grade 2, we have the Grade 2 Tolerance Wizard. Skill, auto. When this card is discarded from hand during your ride phase. Cost, Soul Blast 2. If it costs unpaid, draw a card. Okie dokie, the Grade 2 Tolerance Wizard. We have 4 in the deck. Up next, the Grade 2 Resurgent Dragon. Skill, auto. When this unit is placed on the rear guard circle from drop, if your Vanguard is Grade 3 or greater, this unit gets plus 10,000 power until end of turn. Affirmative, the Grade 2 Resurgent Dragon. We have 4 in the deck. Next up, the Grade 1 Shadowbow Archer, Lisana. We have 3 in the deck. Next up, the Grade 1 Life-Saving Angel, Kuribil, Sentinel Perfect Guard. Skills, first skill, Continuous Sentinel. You may own up to 4 cards Continuous Sentinel deck. Second skill, auto. When this unit is put in the Guardian Circle, cost, discard a card from hand. If it costs unpaid, choose one of your units, and it cannot be hit until end of battle. And confirm the Grade 1 Life-Saving Angel, Kuribil. We have 4 in the deck. Next up, the Grade 1 Noble of Glittering Staff, Sia. Skill, auto as a rear guard. When this unit boosts, if you have 4 or more units, cost, Counterblast 1 and Energy Blast 2. If it costs unpaid, draw a card, and this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of battle. And alright, the Grade 1 Noble of Glittering Staff, Sia. We have 4 in the deck. Up here, we have the Grade 1 Medical Shot Angel. Skill, auto. When this card is discarded from hand during your ride phase, you may call this card to the rear guard circle as rest. Okay, the Grade 1 Medical Shot Angel. We have 4 in the deck. And up next, for the triggers in this deck we are playing, first the Grade 0 Shivalmia, critical trigger. We have 4 in the deck. Up next, the Grade 0 Ample Bomber Dragon, draw trigger. We have 4 in the deck. Next, the Grade 0 Knight of Pressing, Connell, front trigger. We have 4 in the deck. And last but not least, the Grade 0 Bringer of Distant Sounds, Uranus, heel trigger. We have 4 in the deck. For the trigger line of this deck, it is 4 critical triggers, 4 draw triggers, 4 front triggers, and 4 heel triggers. With that, the deck has been showcased, card effects explained. Next, we leave the deck menu. We're turning here to the deck menu here, and we've pretty much displayed and showcased everything that this deck has to offer. So leaving the deck list menu, returning to the main menu. Here we are back in the main menu, and if that's all time we have for today. First I want to say is thank you to the viewers for watching today's video, and to please stay tuned for more videos I plan to upload in the near future. I also hope you all show support by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my videos and channel. And with that I say goodbye and see you all soon.